Now, it's not a video where I do an in-depth masterclass about hormones and weight loss. My goal in this video is to give you all the secrets that you can implement and the supplements you can use today to see instant results if you're struggling to lose weight while dealing with any hormonal dysfunctions. I'll explain the common ones women struggle with, especially the ones I have expertise in, such as PCOS and thyroid problems. I'm not done yet. Along with that, I'll also explain how we structure the training around our clients' time of the month so you can just copy it and continue progressing without feeling like you're starting over every single month. I know what you're thinking. Why in the hell should I listen to a guy talking about women's menstrual cycle? You don't have to. Mother Nature would never allow me to go through what you're going through. But as someone who had the privilege to help hundreds of women build a body and lifestyle where they no longer have to diet, regardless of their hormone profile, I can empathize and also help you get to where you want to be. Everything I'm about to explain comes from my experience of completing my education and running the #1 training department in the most reputable gym chain in North America. And this is the exact same information that helped us transform hundreds of women just like you, as you see on the screen. At least 30% of them were struggling with either PCOS, Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, insulin resistance, diabetes, and all other lifestyle diseases you can think of. That being said, take what lands and discard what doesn't. And again, it's never mansplaining. I'm just here to help. A lot of women feel like their training takes a hit when it's the time of the month. But with the right planning, you can still stay on track or even continue progressing without feeling like you're starting over every single month. To make it simple and easy to understand, I want to explain these two crucial hormones that have a huge impact on your menstrual cycle: estrogen and progesterone. Women tend to have more estrogen while men have more testosterone. In simple terms, estrogen is the hormone that helps women maintain their female features and help them get stronger. It also has a huge impact on your menstrual cycle, especially during the first 14 days, which is the follicular phase. On the other hand, progesterone is more like a calming hormone because it has more soothing and relaxing effects. This hormone takes over after the ovulation and stays elevated for the rest 14 days, which is luteal phase. If estrogen levels are too high relative to progesterone, that's what we call estrogen dominance. This hormone imbalance may cause symptoms like bloating, heavy periods, mood swings, but that is for another video. And again, I know what you're thinking. No, there is nothing wrong with performing physical activity during your time of the month. What we mostly tell our clients is that the workouts during your menstrual cycle is not for your body. It's mostly for your mind. You can listen to your body if your symptoms are way too intense. But if it's slightly bearable, you can push yourself outside your comfort zone and show up when it's not convenient, and that will help you build mental resilience. Scientifically speaking, exercise can be beneficial because when you do, you release endorphins, and that can alleviate common symptoms like cramps, bloating, and mood swings. So this is how you can structure your fitness routine to get maximum results. Since the first 14 days have elevated estrogen levels in your blood, it is a perfect time for anything related to physical activity. During this time, you can dial in your performance at the gym because it helps you in muscle protein synthesis, helps you repair your muscles better, and most importantly, it increases your insulin sensitivity. In simple terms, this means your body can efficiently convert carbs into energy. So especially if you have PCOS or you're diabetic or you're pre-diabetic, this is the perfect time for you to increase your carbs without being scared of the negative consequences. Aim for higher carb meals, put the energy into strength training, and just focus on getting stronger in the gym. It will be highly beneficial for you to include vitamin B6 supplements since it has a huge impact on regulating estrogen, and it will also make you feel better by increasing your happy hormones such as serotonin and dopamine. When coming closer to ovulation, that's where you can really focus on lifting heavy depending on your program structure. That's where estrogen peaks and some women may feel more energetic and more motivated to hit the gym. As you can see in the ovulation, which is marked by the dashed gray line, estrogen slightly decreases after its peak while progesterone begins to rise. During the luteal phase, which is the 14 days after ovulation, the progesterone will be at its peak. And this is when you may feel like your energy going down while having an increased cravings for your comfort foods. In this phase for your training, you can switch back to maintenance mode, where you decrease your performance and reduce the intensity with the goal of either maintaining your strength or slowing down the rate of progression. For the nutritional side, it will be highly beneficial for you to include more magnesium-rich foods into your diet. If you do, this alone can help you with relaxation and muscle cramps, but it also helps you to manage mood swings and fatigue. Along with that, you can include more leafy greens, nuts, and the one you might already like, dark chocolate, which is rich in magnesium and will also help you manage those cravings. You can include the same supplement basics like you did in the follicular phase, and also you can include magnesium citrate and bisglycinate to help you with those mood swings and bloating. Here's a pro tip. Use apps like Flow or My Calendar to track your cycle and automate reminders for cycle-specific habits. Now it's time to talk about PCOS. So PCOS is a tricky situation to be in because it affects your ability to burn calories by impacting your thyroid conversion, which I will tell you in a second, but it also promotes fat storage, especially around your midsection. But as complicated as it may sound, if you follow the generic advice online, which is calories in and calories out, that is just a recipe to keep you stuck, just like our client Mithu here. Before she came in, because of the same advice, calories in versus calories out, she tried to eat way less food and tried all the crash dieting methods only to stay stuck for 2+ years. But with the few steps which I'm going to explain, this was her progress just 3 weeks into a body transformation program. If a person who was stuck for 2+ years saw instant results within weeks, it's not as complicated as you make it to be. So here are the top 2 supplements you can use right now to see instant results. Number 1, myo-inositol. This supplement replicates insulin's role, improving how you process sugar in your body by increasing insulin sensitivity. It can also increase ovulation in women dealing with PCOS while being helpful in controlling those cravings. Ideal dosage would be 2 grams twice per day. However, depending upon your situation, this can vary. So I would recommend consulting with a physician to determine what is the best dosage for you to start with. Here's a pro tip. Pair myo-inositol with D-chiro-inositol to see faster progress and take it in the morning and evening for steady insulin levels. The next one is one of the underrated supplements, berberine. This supplement can work complementary to inositol, but more to the side of regulating insulin levels in your body. As an added bonus, since it's a natural source and anti-inflammatory, you can also avoid the possible side effects. Talking specifically about weight loss, this can help you reduce the fat around your organs, which is the primary cause of many lifestyle diseases. The ideal recommendation which we give our clients is to start with 500 milligrams before meals. However, the one thing to keep in mind is that to maintain the same level of impact, you need to cycle berberine. And a good cycle schedule to stick with is 4 weeks on and 2 weeks off. Now, let me tell you this. Just taking supplements and hoping to take control of your menstrual cycle and your body weight is like putting a band-aid on a bursting pipe. Oftentimes, even when doctors prescribe these medications, some women still struggle to see menstruation. Or even if it worked, the moment they stop, they're back facing the same problem they was facing before. Don't get me wrong, medication can help, but it only provides you with a surface level solution. But if you really want to make a permanent transformation and a permanent change, you need to heal your root cause. As you may know, the real root cause is insulin resistance, and around 70% of women struggle with this issue. So now the question becomes, how can you reverse insulin resistance? This has a direct correlation with the fat around your organs, which is visceral fat, and the amount of active circulating thyroid hormone. To reduce visceral fat, you need higher basal metabolic rate, which means your ability to burn calories. The only way to achieve this is by getting stronger and building muscle in the gym. Muscle is calorically expensive, so when you have muscle, your body is forced to burn more calories even when you're not actively working out. Your body burns calories by just existing, not like you have to run on the treadmill to burn off that 300-calorie cookie you ate in the evening. So that being said, when you have muscle tissue, you reduce visceral fat, which in turn improves insulin sensitivity, allowing you to take controlled and permanent solution towards PCOS. And I'm not done yet. Since we covered activity, here are a few dietary adjustments that you can make right now to improve insulin sensitivity. Number 1, aligning your eating habits with your body's natural clock, which is called as circadian rhythm. When you wake up, your body will naturally have more insulin sensitivity, and when it comes closer to the night, it decreases. So try to eat a heavy breakfast, at least 50% of your calories, and keep it minimal after the sunset. And again, Please don't consider this as eating late at night is bad. Eating after 9 won't make you gain weight. It is not about the timing, but it is about the quantity. The second one, there is absolutely nothing wrong with consuming carbs, but given that you have insulin resistance, it will be highly beneficial for you to choose more low glycemic index foods. Now, if you want the specific list of low glycemic index foods that we personally give our clients, scan this QR code, go to my Instagram and send me a message with the word GI and I'll send it to you. Last but not least, let's talk about one of the most important hormones in your body, which is thyroid. Your thyroid is your metabolic CEO. To make it simple, thyroid acts as a thermostat for your body and has the highest impact on the amount of calories you burn. 1 in 8 women struggle with thyroid issues and the hypothyroidism being the common one. The crazy fact is 80% of people don't even know they have thyroid issues. Factors like insulin resistance, hereditary issues, and lack of muscle tissue can impact on your thyroid conversion, which is converting inactive thyroid hormone to active thyroid hormone. Since you're prioritizing strength training, it can significantly improve your thyroid conversion. But here are a few supplements and the dosage recommendation we used for our clients to see faster progress while dealing with thyroid issues. First, and the most important, selenium, which is found in Brazil nuts, can significantly improve your thyroid conversion, and for this, aim for 200 micrograms per day. Second one is zinc and is essential for your thyroid hormone synthesis. For this, aim to consume around 15 to 30 milligrams per day. The last two, which goes hand in hand, is vitamin D and iron, and at least 80% of women who struggle with thyroid issues are deficient in them. As a bonus, consuming vitamin D3 can be extremely beneficial, especially if you have PMS symptoms. If you're still dealing with low energy, muscle cramps, dry skin, and weight gain, regardless of the changes you made into your diet, it will be highly beneficial for you to check your thyroid level. So here's a simple thyroid panel that you can request to confirm that you are in the green zone. If you're currently struggling to lose weight while dealing with any hormonal dysfunctions like PCOS, Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, insulin resistance, and haven't seen results regardless of trying every training and nutrition program under the sun, we can help. If you're interested in us reviewing your hormone profile and designing a custom training and nutrition protocols to address those imbalances, go below this video, fill out a super short application, and I'll reach out to gain more clarity about your current situation and to see how we can help you the best.